Hello, my friends. Welcome back, Simona Cochi. I'm absolutely delighted to present to you one of the most, I will say, is the most important art shows for these years in Italy. I'm talking about Caravaggio 2025. I've been reviewing a tribute that our étoile Roberto Bolle produced and toured in the Italy in the theater, a piece of ballet that Roberto Bolle tributed to this production, but also to the incredible artist that is Merisi. Sorry, there is a truck passing by. Of course, I'm producing. Okay, now it's time to reveal a few details and features of these massive productions, a really relevant production for Caravaggio. And this is my personal perspective utilizing AI and also trying to depict in my with my eyes, and also thanks to Leonardo AI, how he would be nowadays visiting himself this show. So let's start. So we're gonna step inside. You see behind my shoulders Palazzo Barberini. This is has been well anticipated cultural events of the decade. I'm reading from the press kit. Is hosted in Palazzo Barberini in Rome, and it has been extended the length of the show due to the overwhelming demand. And this exhibition is now open until the 20th of July. It's a rare case, an opportunity to experience the revolutionary genius of Michelangelo Merisi da Caravaggio from Lombardy in all his glory. So I will introduce at this point the other segment that is a tribute to the I would say charismatic figures of Caravaggio. You see, this is I reproduce with the help of Leonardo AI, and it's Caravaggio portrait because I was imagining him to get back nowadays and to have the possibility of visiting his own show in Milan, in Rome. So it's a kind of unique twist between painter from the 16th century and nowadays guy, and I think is absolutely seducing, inspiring, dramatic. And so I had the possibility of make him reborn through AI. And so I imagine him walking inside Palazzo Barberini and admiring his masterpieces he created centuries ago. So it's a great satisfaction to have the possibility of bringing back such an incredible artist nowadays. I want to make you see more pics of him if possible. Yeah, Caravaggio. This is another way of perceiving him with the with this android taking pictures of him, of his works. And then we have here a kind of overwhelmed Caravaggio. This is not real. They try to figure out from the details I have from Palazzo, from the press kits of the architecture and the layout of Palazzo Barberini and the works. And also, I put it also one of the unique self-portrait that I'm gonna show you in the following slideshows. I did a screencast of the most interesting and most valuable works on display in Palazzo Barberini. Okay, this is the my experiment of make Caravaggio rebirth nowadays, and then I have to highlight also the international press acclaim. And this point, I want to show you a few of the works, amazing works. This is the self-portrait of Caravaggio. So what the international press mostly celebrate. The New York Times hails the shows as a triumph, noting 24 works from museums and private collections, some reunited for the first time in centuries. So this is a very strong and bold claim for us. And then we have the Wall Street Journal calls it an astounding survey, and praises the instructive groupings of Caravaggio's works from around the world. We have to remind that this is possible thanks to the incredible efforts to gather together all these masterpieces that were spread all around the world. So there has been also an international collaboration among the institution, and then we are going to pay the credits to these people. Behind this production, there is an incredible art squad. It's a slang, but you can understand why I call it that way. So then we have the Art newspaper describes it as exceptional collection of paintings that guarantees a beautiful experience, and a contender for the greatest Caravaggio show in history. So yeah, but I'm supposed to to say yes, we have all the cards to be able to produce the best shows ever. Reuters highlights the exhibition's unprecedented access. So most of the works are usually inaccessible, unseen in Italy for centuries, and now they are brought together from this historic event. That's amazing. Now, I want to tell you why you don't have to miss Caravaggio 2025. So, because they reunited 24 authentic works, including rarely seen treasures and recent rediscoveries gathered from private and collection worldwide. And then we have some of historic returns. See paintings like Ecce Homo, we've seen before, and St. Catherine in Italy for the first time in centuries, and a once-in-a-lifetime event. Then we have an unprecedented comparison. Witness the two portraits of Maffeo Barberini side by side. They put it together in the layout of the show, so they display one by the side of the other, offering absolutely a new insights into Caravaggio's portraiture. And then you can have an exclusive access experience, Caravaggio's only mural, Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto, in the rarely open because it's another building and another location. The location where you can admire Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto is Casino Boncompagni Ludovisi. And then we have, as I said, the global acclaim and immersive journey. This show has been celebrated worldwide, also by scholars. And this exhibition has been meticulously curated into thematic sections for guiding you through Caravaggio's artistic evolutions and his impact on art, religion, and society. That's important because for us, art is blending together, and the inspiration this guy had from the very overwhelmed times he lived in. So there was a lot of religion issues, society, politics, undergoing different situations in Italy. So everything was blended into his expressive art. And then there is relevant works, as I said, Ecce, Homo, portrait of Matteo Barberino, and then Judith and Holofernes, and Saint Catherine of Alexandria, returning to Rome finally after years. Martha and Mary Magdalene. There is so much to see, and I don't want to reveal too much. You should go, first of all, to the official site of Caravaggio 2025 and check for all the information about this show. You have time until the 20th of July, and so the organization and it has been incredible. Credits curators Francesca Cappelletti, Maria Cristina Terzaghi, Thomas Clement, Solomon. The organizations National Galleries of Ancient Art in collaboration with Galleria Borghese with the support of Ministry of Culture and Intesa San Paolo. They produce also and they release an incredible catalog by Marsilio Arte. So don't miss Caravaggio 2025. And I have to ask you to subscribe to my channel. This is my passion. This is my inspiration. And so for me, it's a pleasure to try to express my enthusiasm and the emotion of having the pleasure of visiting these shows. Keep on staying tuned. Simona Cochi, The Italian Way.